So we're just gonna start. I did open this up yesterday to go through the menu and the options. I think we're good. We should have subtitles set. Hello? Okay. Am I sure I want to start a new game? Yes. Locals say the station is haunted at night. Oh, they didn't let me finish. They're like, no load screen for you. Thaumaturge is a word deriving from Greek. It means miracles. Also, fuck you guys. I can curse again. Hooray! A thaumaturge, or a tempermancer, is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. In persons? Ugh. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them out to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? I did play Forbidden West. I really liked it. It is impossible to fully name the essence of a thaumaturge without being born one. What? Story-wise, I thought Horizon Zero Dawn was a little bit better. But Forbidden West has quality of life updates that are absolutely stunning. I really loved them. Yeah, I didn't know the DLC was going to be PS5 exclusive either, so I bought it on PS4, and then later on, in case I should probably explain. Horizon is one of my favorite games. I love Aloy so much. To just explain how much I love Horizon, I tattooed that bitch on my leg, just to fully explain how much I love Horizon. So I bought it on PS4 because I didn't have a PS5 at the time. That was a day one game for me, and then I got a PS5 way after, and then I just replayed it, and I was like, shit, I don't have the DLC, so I spent 10 extra bucks to get the DLC. I might be a fan, slightly, possibly. What gave you that impression? Doing your first playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn offline, are you enjoying it? Do you love it? Are you having fun? I think the story is so good. I love Aloy. I think she's so good. She's my queen. Also, that's nowhere near all of my Horizon stuff. There is a whole shelf over here full of Horizon stuff. I have a plushie of a tall neck. He's so cute. He's just my little baby. Ooh. This game is looking pretty so far. I mean, they're like, here's a landscape, but... Also, as always, anytime there's a new game, please tell me if I need to adjust the sound in any way. Tremor Tusk figurine, nowhere to put it.
I've been seeing you in my dreams, and lately more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you. I hope your condition hasn't worsened much since you last wrote.
On mobile and using your earbuds, audio is good to you? Okay, good. Thank you.
Remember, you're not alone.
Okay, so we're seeing some gross ghosts. Amazing, incredible.
I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
Jesus, I'm just trying to fix my microphone, damn it.
He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you.
That was weird.
Just
My microphone
because
just
we can't see
flopped
it
off.
now, does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have. Ligia.
Her name is Ligia, like Ligia balls. I don't like that. Not a fan.
Could you spare a moment for me? I'd like to send a telegram.
Of course. Pardon me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
What's your message?
You're not looking your best, thank you. Okay, do we want to tell him our message or do we want to play a trick on him? Also, this takes place around World War I in Poland. That's all I know about this. I have now shared everything I know about this game. I think we'll just play it straight. We'll just tell him our
Take
message.
this down, please. Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Send greetings to your sister. Aggravate your father or nothing. Let's just be normal again.
Please add my love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Wiktor Szulski. S-Z-U-L-S-K-I. And Wiktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
That's the most like Russian Polish
Warsaw.
spelling on the planet.
Russia.
And this is supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere, on every map.
Maps change.
Warsaw, Russia,
I know.
and not Warsaw, Poland,
Let's get on with it.
because it's World War I.
Pardon?
I was talking to myself.
Just talking to my
Which way
weird
to the
spirit
village?
buddy.
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
Okay. Transcaus. What am I supposed to be able to read that word? Okay, we go to the railway. No, let's read things. Oh my god, the words are so long. It's too many letters and words to read. Find the miracle worker in the village. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words. And you can reach your goal easier. Okay. Nice boots. God bless you. What a conversation. It's too many reading.
Hello. Are you going to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
I guess we could ask if there's a healer.
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
A fair question.
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting? A guest?
My eyes are so bloodshot.
Ah, you came for some healing. Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he's sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. Oh, he prays a heck of a lot. You getting in, or what?
I just
Can
want
you
to
wait for me a minute?
look around
I want
before
to
we
take a
commit
look
to
around.
that.
Well, I'm not going to leave you now, am I?
Oh, that's so nice of you.
Thank you.
All right. I don't see anything, so I
All
guess
set?
we will
I'd be
hop on
grateful.
in.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
I think I'm also going to run and get a hoodie because it's just suddenly got very cold. Avoid consuming it. The cutscene, the load screen is too short. I can't read the notes. The game is too good. I need longer load screens.
Nothing to see around here. Ah, this is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there, past the little square, up the steps. They'll tell you where the preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Okay. I think I'm actually going to take a quick, like 1 minute break. I'm going to get my blankie instead of my hoodie because it feels like that kind of night. Give me like a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I have my burrito blanket, so now I feel good, and Mabel feels displaced for whatever reason. Hi. For those who are new, my cat is here. She doesn't care. She told me to tell you to go away. Here's my cat. This is Mabel. She is Big Gorl. She is Big Gorl that doesn't like being held very much. Hi. Okay. Ah, perfect. I got her off my cords. All right. I keep doing the snapping thing, but I'm not seeing anything fun and interesting and cool. What if maybe... See that like red line? Oh! Protective charm made of string, sticks, and feathers. It's supposed to protect the residents from influence of evil powers. Like, see how there's that red line? Like, do I follow the red
You guys
line?
already got what's yours this week. Molchat, we're here to keep order and that don't come free. It's getting colder, so the price is getting higher.
Hey, T. Nice boots. Are they warm?
Show no fear. Aye, indeed. A proud answer. It not only draws from your flaw of pride's level, but also will feed it even more. Oh yeah, we don't want them to steal my boots. I think we should be a little reserved.
I'm not here for long. I'm looking for a certain healer. First, you gotta make a donation.
To the Tsar's army. Warm boots, for instance.
And a coat. He will need a coat once
Oh
he's
god,
lost
I'm
his
just
boots.
getting colder thinking about not
These are
having a
Islami.
boots
We are
and a
the Tsar's
coat.
soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Uh-oh. Do we have to fight? Oh no, fisticuffs! When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. Well, yeah, that's usually how that works. The enemy's health points are shown on bars below their feet, while your health is represented by a bar on the bottom left corner of the screen. He has 15 health points and a knife. And he has 11 health points and no knife. Planned attack, quick attack. It's slow, but it'll basically one-hit kill him. Okay. Damn, bro. You sliced me. Perception allows you to anticipate the enemy's actions. To find out what they're planning, unfold the actions queue at the top of the screen. This is just like Grandia too. Each skill has its own speed. Slower skills are more powerful but require prep, bringing the risk of an enemy attacking first. Oh, I see. So if you look, this one, it takes like 1.5 rounds. This one is just 1 round. I am in a tortilla blanket. I am in a tortilla blanket. I am a tortilla. Fast and nervous. I won a skirmish in under 6
They'll be
rounds.
too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the
It's really
better of them.
minky too. So it's like really soft. Find the miracle worker in the tavern. Okay, so I feel like this line led me to disaster, so maybe we should look at other things. Don't make me read words. I get experience for reading those, but I'm not going to actually read them. It's too many letters, and I'm too lazy. Okay, they want me to go where I want to go. Moji, how are you today, by the way? Hope you're doing good. I hope you had a good weekend.
Good boy.
Okay, I didn't physically pet the dog, but they implied that I did, and that we'll take it. I'll accept that. I appreciate you popping in to say hello. Look at me getting experience. You can't actually look at me getting experience because it shows up right here. I literally just got experience for walking into the damn place. But hold on, let me do something right quick. I might be better suited on this side for this game. Okay, they want me to go that way. So what if I don't? Look, they just give me experience for reading, and then I don't actually even read it. It's like cheating in school.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
I get to chill with Rasputin? Oh, damn.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
A Jew expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless
I'm
cases.
sorry, I didn't realize when we were looking for a healer, it was going to be goddamn Rasputin. Okay, do I just believe his power or do I want to see it for myself? I mean, if I'm traveling and seeking this man out, clearly I believe the power.
In my condition now, I can only hope for a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
We were born in Warsaw. That's enough
I'm
information.
from Warsaw,
So, from Russia.
Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wiktor Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who have lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
I forgive you, and I'm still asking for help.
Prove your Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
I am not feeling well, which is why I was looking for him in the first place. But let's do it. I feel like we have to prove ourselves, so suck it up.
What would you like me to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
You just tell me to smell it? Time-worn prayer beads with 30 woolen knots. The zeal gushing because it's gushy, gushing from the beads impregnates the wool better than the tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. The touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. That sounds oddly sexual for a bunch of prayer beads. Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He is a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce, who is easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardor.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Okay. Information that you acquire by interacting with people and items, make up conclusions, valuable source of knowledge about the world and events that can help you in different situations. Okay, so we're going to use our perception in order to figure out basically what to interact with. Heart, deed, word, and mind dimensions sufficiently. Unknown, familiar, and certain.
Let's take a look around.
Interesting.
Who would have thought there were such layers of passion within him?
Who would have known that this priest had such passion? Surprisingly, the mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Oh my god, he's gonna fuck me back to health? No thank you? Hair cloth. A dirty bowl, as someone has eaten stew from. Let's talk to this guy.
Wizard.
Well, you're a zealous man.
Oh, that's
It
never mind.
permeates
That's
every
Rasputin
level
I'm
of your
talking to.
personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, he left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend. Have a seat.
It said Rasputin will remember this. Rasputin knows that I know that he's a horn dog.
Tell me again, why were you looking for me?
And dying. Or do I ask him about his woman?
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there.
He tried to be a
Sometimes he
player,
shows himself,
and it
but
didn't work out.
I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind, I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
I don't know if I can help you.
We didn't do the pride one last time, so let's do it this
I've got
time.
money, if that's what matters.
Give it to the needy. Your riches mean nothing to me. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. Focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind. Let me see through your eyes. Let me...
Where am I? Rasputin. There's no one in here.
We're in his mind. Hi, what is that?
I need to get out of here.
Why can't I talk to that thing?
What is this sound? Shackles?
I have no idea what I'm stepping into, but I feel uncomfortable.
You're blind. You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I must have gotten that from you, Father.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
I thought I was in Rasputin's mind. It's looking like I'm trapped in my own mind.
Hear me? Do you? Do you?
I can see, Father.
I like this guy. He looks cool. The other guy doesn't look cool. He looks kind of creepy. Oh, hello.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
Sweep around me. I'm sweeping.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
Yes, absolutely.
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading
Heard you
out.
the first time.
It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a salutor, unbound by a pact. A wild one.
When he said salutor before, I thought he meant like a woman that he cheated on with another woman. He meant like a demon-y person. I misread that completely. Interesting.
And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I
Nope.
was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Make a full recovery with the help of a miracle worker. That is the trophy I just got. Okay. We are gonna head out. Multiple objectives! Finally! My time has come!
Thaumaturge never fails.
Ooh, what'd I find? A dead goose! Hooray! From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of the person who slaughtered the poor bird. Jesus Christ. Just like an inkling of normal would be great. Salt on the doorstep. That's some witchy stuff. Just trying to explore before I make a beeline for where they want me to go.
What do we...
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch. All these newcomers causing more problems.
Damn, okay. Maybe I wanted to help. A bruised crimson apple. Vesna was trembling, dropped a fruit basket, and left this orphan behind. Ooh, I took your apple.
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery. It's not like anyone there is going to run away. And look,
He makes a good
my
point.
horse is more dead than alive.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we had another mission as well, like when I... Ooh, manipulate them. The coachman used the rag to wipe the sweat from his forehead. Sarah, enjoy your digital peach boba. I hope you're doing good. The shovel still showed traces of mud and ice. The coachman had to free the wagon's wheels from the soft soil that had engulfed them. Okay, so I think we have some clues to manipulate him. He's tired and weary. He's worked hard at unloading the wagon alone, and all he dreams of is a moment of rest. I can relive his suffering. My Monday has been so long, to be honest. But this is a game I've been looking forward to for a while, so I am pulling through. Otherwise good, it's just been a long day. Okay, we are going to manipulate this coachman who is just fucking tired, and we're gonna make his fatigue go away.
Maybe you'll change your mind
by doing magic with our book. We're not a vampire. That gave you a little clue. So we are very early into this game, like half an hour. We are basically someone who can sense like otherworldly presences, and that skeleton guy that showed up on like behind this man is our kind of like our patron. He hasn't spoken, but he somehow like talks with us, but he has yet to say anything. He just kind of goes like and then I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, like we could just read each other's thoughts, but I don't know.
Other hand,
but you get to solve crimes and stuff in here, so that's what I'm waiting for.
Take the horse out for a ride, so get on.
Okay, so in making him feel better, we manipulated him into giving us a ride. So muddy. Use of Thaumaturge being used in Vampire the Masquerade. Yes. So there is blood magic, but it's just not vampire. It definitely feels blood magic-y. Just minus the vampire thing.
You're alive.
Oh, and Rasputin, like the Rasputin, is in this game, which I didn't know until 10 minutes ago. Oh, he healed us. So at the very beginning, I was like, I need to be healed. I need to find the healer, and the healer was Rasputin. This takes place in, I think, either right at the start of or in the big, like right before World War I in Poland. Okay, does that mean you helped? Yes, you have helped me. Thank you, buddy.
I don't have enough words to thank you for what you've done for me. I haven't felt this way in
yes, that Rasputin. Everyone do the everyone let's play Just Dance.
When I heard you were at the cemetery, I was sure I'd see you resurrecting the dead.
I'm not a necromancer.
Today I'm just praying for rest. For
maybe I am actually, who knows.
The whole village is suffering after his loss. He was the elder here.
He cursed this place. Since he died, darkness and misfortune have hung over the village.
You see, to them, every harm comes down to witchcraft. They believe that after Vasily's passing, the village was possessed by some monster that howls at night.
Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. Locals say that since the death of the village elder, a doom has hung over the village. Minor quarrels immediately turn into bloody fights, and people are tense and withdrawn. Things are not looking good. Let's get some more information.
What changed in the village after the elder died?
It's all dreadful, sir. Everything's gone topsy-turvy.
I am freezing.
When folks get to arguing now, they're so hot-headed. Before you know it, they're at one another's throats. Ladies have no patience for kids, nor lads for ladies, nor neighbors for neighbors. Any word might seem offensive and like an insult waiting to happen. Then you've got to fight.
Tragedies such as Vasily's death leave their mark on everyone. It takes time to come to terms with something like this. that doesn't mean this place is possessed by dark forces.
The idea of Rasputin being like an informant for me is so weird.
How did this elder die?
There was a fire, sir. Flames shooting sky high, and him burning, swearing, speaking curses. And the curse stuck. Those ruins seem a profaned place now. A wicked spirit has taken over the blighted land.
Don't encourage her. Once she gets going, it can't be stopped.
This could also be the work of a Salita.
What do you mean?
Now I gotta tell them about my weird ability to see spirits and shit.
As you were healing me, I had a dream, a vision. But on the borderline of sleep and wakefulness, I thought
sleep
I saw
sounds good.
a Salutor. That's what might be influencing the villagers and wailing at night.
They're good people, but none too bright, Victor. I'm afraid they might be talking about a train.
The wise woman was saying the evil spirit is a xoPEACHI.
Does the creature hunting you rattle chains, slither around, and have a mouth full of giant fangs?
A xoPEACHI.
Where did this elder live?
I'll show you.
Okay, so basically we have a
Let's allow
spirit that's not
Vasili's soul
bound
to
to
rest for
anything,
today.
destroying the town.
Amen.
Hate when that happens.
No luck. Oh well.
Oh, that's the mayor's grave. Interesting. I guess we're going to the village. Yes. Man, I cannot get cozy. Oh wait, this is the village I was just in, right? Find the person with the flaw that the wild salutor is seeking. But wait, we also have to go to Vasili's homestead. I feel like the homestead might actually help us more. Give us more insight. And this is a new location too. Interesting. When I was here,
I felt something. Where is it? So that's how you want to play.
a belt, a charred old trouser belt with a heavy metal buckle. This is the dumbest, littlest thing, but I really like it. If you look at my character, when I move around, there's just kind of a bubble so you could always see my character, and it kind of erases, like that post was in the way, so it erases it so you could always see my character. If Larian Studios could do that with Baldur's Gate, that would be such a huge improvement. I love Baldur's Gate, but that one little feature is so stupid and little and great. A charred ragdoll. It appears old. The doll is caked with a hard crust of fear. My favorite bread. Its layers are like the varnish on an age-old painting. A child's fear, a girl's terror, a young woman's dread. They form a cocoon smelling of turpentine that constricts the throat and forces tears from the eyes. Okay. Something about that's not normal. A destroyed door frame. By some miracle, it survived the fire. Fear has embedded itself deep in the fabric of the door frame. Fear of the flames and trepidation about losing a loved one.
A horrible death.
Place of death. Eek. This is the mayor's homestead that burned down. So this is his death, I'm assuming. The blood sounds like suffering. It flowed quickly. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large. but it was accurate. This man died in a fire. The wound inflicted with the scissors wasn't large, but it was accurate. That shit is not a fire. That is you got stabbed. The fire is a cover-up. Okay. Life left the body. The heart went into a spasm and the mind recognized the end. It lasted for some time and then the flames came and the pain resounded anew. Guys, the mayor was murdered.
What do you expect to find in this place? The fire was almost a year ago.
My guy, I already know
Time
stuff.
doesn't matter much here. I'm looking for clues and personal traces that will lead me to whoever's carrying the flaw that lured the Salutor here.
I see. I thought I could be helpful to you, but I don't really understand what
He's
you're
like,
doing.
I have no idea what you're saying.
Above all, flaws are deeply hidden marks left in human souls. They form under the influence of tragic events.
What does that have to do with salutors? Is that Latin?
Yes, from the word newcomer. People have always taken salutors to be spirits, demons, or imps.
Like from those fairy tales, the wise woman and the other old crones tell the locals.
Sometimes, those sorts of fairy tales and legends describe how humans perceive a salutor. They don't take a physical form. Salutors are attracted to the flaws hidden within people. Thaumaturges discover these flaws inside someone, bring them to the surface, and adopt them to lure the salutor. Those are the moments when I've usually failed. I haven't been able to hold on to a salutor. I didn't know how to bind one to myself.
Interesting.
What about you? Do you have a flaw?
We just met him. I don't want to reveal my flaw to
It
him.
doesn't matter. The important thing is that I can now catch my next salutor. Make another
Thank
one
you
with
for that
enough
follow.
power
My
to
follows
allow me
are
to start
anonymous, so if you want to
influencing
stay in
people.
lurk mode, that is fine. And if you
Thanks to
don't,
your
feel
help,
free
I
to
can
introduce
once
yourself
again
in
discover these
chat.
flaws and the
Regardless, I hope you're
salutors
having
hiding
a
behind them.
fantastic day.
And I think I'm now able to catch my second salutor.
Okay, he's like, you can't have more than one, but I keep trying to find more than one. Say why having multiple is dangerous.
If I do manage to catch another salutor, that would be a very rare occurrence, in fact. An ordinary Thaumaturge wouldn't even try it more than once. Only a few have multiple salutors.
Why?
Okay, we're not going to use our pride for that sentence.
Some have lost their lives trying, others their senses. I was close to madness. I lost my sense of
Great.
reality.
I
didn't
went
know
just
it
a
was
little
true.
bit insane.
But I know I can do it. I'm almost 100% sure.
Isn't this exactly the sort of thinking that caused your problems that led you to me?
That doesn't matter anymore.
Then what's changed?
This time, I've got you with me. People always leave behind individual
Me having
bits of their
Rasputin is what's
personality,
going to keep me
even on everyday objects.
okay with having two of
I
them.
can decipher the thoughts and actions imprinted on these objects, and then match them to their owner. This lets me gather immense knowledge about a person, especially if I need to find someone.
What else can you do?
Why did you want to come here with me?
I have never gotten to know a Thaumaturge so closely. I'd like to learn as much as possible about your abilities.
I already
need to
fear
look
that this
around
man
this
is going to
place a
turn
little
on me
more.
by the end of this game.
I won't stop you.
This is my salutor.
House was always full of fear, and its owner was still alive when the house caught fire. Someone wanted to kill him. The fire only covered up the crime.
I said. Okay. That thing, I'm guessing, no good.
The murder gave birth to the flaw that you attached to, didn't it? I'll find you when I track down the murderer.
Okay, so we have to find the murderer that this little demon belongs
Maybe I
to.
should give them back to her. She ought to know more about what happened here.
The same trace can be felt on the rag doll and the item dropped by the woman. Vesna smells of fear. Her nerves are badly strained. Her heart is trembling. Her fingers are stiff from anxiety, and her mind wanders, lost in the wilderness of fear. I may be able to find her home and discover what's behind her jittery condition. She was a little not normal.
I hope you've got what you want now, Thaumaturge, because I think it's time to get out of here.
Why the hurry, Father? We're the Tsar's men. How about the donation for the Tsar's army?
There are no Russian outposts here.
I think this is the guy with the nice boots.
You're the guy who trashed our comrades?
Say yes and that you can do it again. I'm just gonna be like, it wasn't me.
No, it must have been someone who
I ain't too
looked
shit.
like me.
Touch not on.
Doesn't matter. At worst, we'll get the boots off your corpse.
There's somewhere else you have to get my boot out of.
I love my little guy. He reminds me of Ryuk from Death Note. Ah, great. Improve Thaumaturge. Can level up, guys. I have 3 points. Restores focus. 60% chance of dealing double damage. Reduce focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is in the suffering state. Give 50% chance of interrupting the enemy's planned action. I like that. Kind of reminds me of like a parry counter type thing. Okay. Right now our only flaw is pride. Okay. Look at our little guy. He's so cute. Some info on him. Wait, I can use him to attack? Oh, I like that. Okay. Start the fight. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away all of their focus, causing them to enter the breakdown state. Strong attacks are much more powerful than other skills and allow the fight to end quicker. Oh. Okay, so this guy is going first. Pinch. Whoop. Sal! Sal, hello, how are you? How's it going? How was stream? Playing Lethal Company. How are you? What? Were you just doing normal Lethal Company? I mean, I expect with mods, but were you doing normal Lethal Company or one of your hide and seek. Oh my god, hide and seek was so fun when I played it with you though, but it was wild. What's up? How's it going? Just normal. Did you have badass company so you could do all of the dancing? Because that's my favorite part. By far my favorite mod. Trying to get another hide and seek soon. I am in. That was so much fun. For everyone who is new and coming in, my name is Marie. Peach or Peachy is fine. We're in the middle of a weird battle. But here's some info about me. That's me. I play a lot of open world action adventure RPGs. Anything with a good story, I am there. We love Peach, do we? I have a surprise also. My favorite game series are Final Fantasy, Yakuza, Borderlands, Horizon, and I cosplay. I do a bunch of puzzles. I like reading. That's the gist. And this is my cat Mabel, who just happens to be here. She's a little cranky puss today. But this is Mabel. She's kind of a brat. She's 15 pounds. She's really heavy and that hurt. But we just started a new game called Thaumaturge, where we're kind of talking to demons or something. She is very chunky. She is very sweet, but she's very chubby. And whenever she jumps on this desk, my whole desk shakes. So you could tell when she's jumping on or off the desk because everything starts shaking. Like a little Godzilla. But I hope everyone is doing good. We're gonna give Mabel one treat. Just one, okay? So I hope everyone had a great time in Sal's stream. For my community, Sal is in the Women's Guild with me. That's how I met her. The first time I ever interacted with her we played Lethal Company, and we both ran away from the same thing very quickly. And I was like instantly obsessed. For everyone who was in my 24-hour stream a couple weeks ago and you watched me play Is It Wrong to Kiss the Bracken, that is Sal's fault. Sal specifically DM'd me the link to that game and we did play it. It was quite literally a banger game because I decided to live in the Bracken's room with him. We got the good ending. That is my man. So, for anyone who was like, that game's ridiculous, literally it's Sal's fault. 100% Sal's fault. I loved it though. We are trying to finish 24 games in 2024. And for that specific stream only, that was my third finished game of the stream. So thank you for that. It is in the panel list as a completed game. It is the 6th game I finished on stream. We just finished our 7th game and we today started game number 8. We're on a roll, but I also have some very long games coming up, so playing the shorter games is a little bit of a help to balance it out a little bit, because I tend to play longer games. The game we're playing right now is called Thaumaturge. It came out last week on Monday. I just started it. We're maybe a little over an hour in, so I'm still learning what is going on. The music is pretty banging. That's what you're listening to. It takes place in or immediately before World War I Poland. And right now I am, it's turn-based combat, but I am literally in a fisticuffs with 3 dudes. We're just fighting a bunch. I just punched this dude. I just punched him and then he punched me back. We're gonna punch him again. Oh, it's not. Oh. That's my demon. So I have like a little demon that's kind of attached to me. He's like my little friend, my little buddy, my little guy. I did not control him. He's really cool though. I don't know if anyone watched Death Note, the anime, but he reminds me of Ryuk. He doesn't talk. He's just some skeleton guy. with like the Russian hat on. Yo, Ryuk's the dude. I love Death Note so much. That man just hit me with a sausage. I'm dying. How do I heal? Select the diversion skill to lower an enemy's focus. What does that mean? This? How is this man not dead yet? Oh, one more hit and he will be, but I only have 26 HP. And I still have 2 more dudes to kill. I love that I punched him for good measure. My life. I have not done any damage to either of these dudes. How do I, do murder? Taking his focus. If I give him a mental breakdown, then I can do awful things with violence, usually. I totally appreciate the raid. I understand the raid and run, absolutely. I appreciate you bringing everyone, your community over here. Please have a good sleep. Have a good sleep, and thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic evening with good dreams and other good things. Mabel, I need you to get off my cords. Thank you. Okay, sit. Sit. Thank you. The enemy has lost all of their focus and is now in the breakdown state. Same, bro. Same. Just give the man a squishmallow. It's a great chance to launch a strong attack. Not of this world. Inflicts damage, restores your health by 7. Oh, I want that. I want 7 health. I'm nervous because my health is not great. So it doesn't appear, this is only our second fight. It doesn't appear that there's like a mana type thing. It looks like you just use whatever you want each round. I'm not entirely sure.
Yes, but can these salutors also help you in a fight?
This fucking looks like a gritty sword of the Shaman King. My little friend, my Ryuk.
Are you sure you're right, sir?
Call me Grigori.
Let's head back.
We're on a first name basis with Rasputin?
Tell me more about what happened here.
Daddy. Okay, we have to find the person with the flaw connected to the murder. I think we found everything here though, right? Yeah, I don't see anything. So I guess we're just gonna go back to the village, possibly. Rasputin, you walk so slow. Okay, let's go to the village. Trying to find who owns that little doll.
Am I sensing Luca? He must be the one who saved Vesna from the fire.
Ooh, the box is marked with words of love, sweet as kisses. The name of Vesna and Luca intertwine, cuddling tenderly against the wood, against the delicate carving, trying to protect them from damp and rain, from all the evil the world carries with it.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any
If someone came to my door, knocked and said, please answer the door, I would not. But we did meet Vesna. Why do I keep saying that? We did meet her right before.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Oh my god! Does anyone use their words? Everyone just wants to fucking fight me all the time. Wait a second. He has little upgrades too? That's so cute. Okay, let's start the fight. Now they have a lot of health, 36 and 33, so we are gonna do this thing again. Fuck him up and then maybe drop an attack. Just give him a mental breakdown. Murdered. Same to him. Okay. Because when we give them the like a mental breakdown, they basically lose the turn. Keep enemies from launching an attack during a fight. Win a fight with full health points. I just got 2 achievements from that. Amazing.
Sure.
I was like, hey, can I ask you a question? And they were like, yeah, we'll fight. Okay, if thinking interferes with their actions, so much the worse for thinking. The locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight. Oh, that's right. They were saying that because of this demon, basically, is why everyone's acting a fool. For even the most trivial reasons, something is not right here. We're drawing conclusions. A peaceful and happy village? Not quite. The villagers are riled up and on the point of breaking, laying the blame for their troubles on the action of the Bukavac, which is that demon thing that we found. They're trying to defend themselves against the dark force with folk methods. Okay, everyone is fucking crazy is basically what the problem is. Broken shards of a blue ceramic dish, a damaged axe shaft. Domestic squabbles. In this house lives a married couple who do not mince their words. They argue violently, loudly until they are out of breath, but they persist together despite everything. Bro, get a divorce. Respectfully, stop. Luca is a violent man. Oh wait, but keep talking. Why did it go away? It says something about him being sincere, which is weird.
Now I know that woman's trace. Vesna and her husband both left traces of themselves at the Vasilis' burned out farmstead. Luca sincerely loves his wife. You think he loves her strongly enough to kill for her?
See, like, he doesn't talk, but I can, like, sense what he's thinking.
Ask Vesna about that.
I do have a question, guys. Is the music too loud for the dialogue, like the in-game dialogue? Because I have a hard time. We should save. Oh, it has autosave. I love that. I feel like I can barely hear the dialogue over the music.
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over.
Please open the door. I'd like to have a chat about your husband.
You'd better not be here when he gets back. He's not as talkative or polite as I am.
It's clear that this is not the first time Vesna has threatened someone with her husband. Luca must not have the best reputation in the village. Residents see Luca as a sullen churl and a recluse. However, he seems to have a soft spot where Luca was at Vasily's house on the night the murder and fire took place.
I know you're scared, but please just open the door a crack.
Where's his soft spot? Someone show on the diagram where.
What do you want?
Calm her down and make her feel safe. Give her the little doll you found or convince her to let you in. Let's give her the little doll.
I think I've got something of yours. I found it by your father's burned out farmhouse. You've imprinted your fear onto it. I know because I'm a Thaumaturge. I want to help.
What do you want to know?
Where can I find your husband?
In the clearing by the forest. He's chopping wood with the others.
Thank you.
Get that thing out of here.
Interesting. Why is she so terrified of that little doll? What's going on here?
My dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much, and he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole a memento of my mother. And this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too?
Because you
What about your
strangled
goose?
mine. And what do I care about?
Oh, we
some
found the dead
trinkets your
goose
mother
before.
left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
A dead goose lies between the quarreling peasants, the obvious bone of contention here. If the wise woman is to settle the dispute, she'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. Everyone's very angry. It seems that the neighbors quarreled over a goose strangled in the act of revenge, a classic of the genre. Is that? Ah, classic goose strangling. Let's make Anatoly calm down.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
She's like, what the fuck did you just do? Okay, just checking to make sure there's nothing fun before we do that.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something here. No luck. Oh well. The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
Help us with the
I'm
fighting.
not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Ooh, there's a bunch of stuff I don't know. We're gonna come back
Well,
later.
then, I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
Ooh, there's a bunch of clues that I don't know yet. We gotta find them. I like that it pretty much tells you, like, girl, you know nothing. All right, let's go to the forest clearing and see if Luca, is that the lumberjack guy's name? See if we get more info on him.
How is your search going?
Almost finished. I know who's attracting the xoPEACHI.
Can you reveal that secret?
It's Luca. It has to be Luca.
Do you still want to catch that Salutor?
Yes, absolutely.
Despite the risk?
The Salutor we saw is terrifying looking. He looks gushy.
An enormous favor you're asking me. I hope you'll be able to return it.
I give my word.
Did you hear? We're going to see Luca Bogosian.
The little like load screens are so pretty, but I can only see them for half a second because the game loads too fast. That is the weirdest. Oh, look at that. That is the weirdest complaint I've ever had about a game. But like, it loads too fast. I don't get to experience the load screen. It looks like they put a lot of time into it and I don't get to experience it because it's functioning too quickly.
I'm not here to fight.
Luca!
You shouldn't have threatened my wife.
I didn't technically threaten her.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the one who brought the Salutor here. The spirit that you all say arrived in the village after Vasily's death. The Salutor is what's making fear consume you all and making you hot-headed. And it's because of your flaw, which has been within you since the murder took place.
You did a murder.
The murder might just be about to take place.
Cut off his head.
What?
Tear off his head before he opens his mouth again.
She's the murderer.
Unless you're the one that killed him.
Did you see her chest like get all red and bony and
do it again if I could.
Woo!
Get out of here.
Here you are, Luca. Vesna's flaw is mine, and yours.
Love the character design, honestly. Super cool. Okay, difficulty level, we're gonna stay on balanced. That's what we've been at. Whoa, wait, hold on. That thing is huge. That is not what I thought I was about to walk into. To defeat a wild Salutor, you must get rid of the shadows that protect him. Vanquishing the shadows will weaken him, but the weaker he is, the more fiercely he will fight back. That's like kind of like I have nothing left to lose fight. The bar tells you when the wild Salutor sends more enemies against you. Every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. That's nice. 60% chance of slowing the enemy's actions. That might be actually really helpful for us. Reduce focus by additional 1 point if the enemy is in suffering. Makes you lose focus instead of taking damage with a 4-to-1 ratio. I'm leaning towards this one, or I'm leaning towards this one. Every attack is the maximum. So some of the attacks will be like 6 to 14. I'll automatically do 14. Plus that gives me this. That opens up him to level up too. Okay, let's start. Oop. Bukavec has caused you to enter the suffering state. States can have benign or potentially deadly effects. Shit. Did I miscalculate how much health he had? Oh, okay. He's basically dead now. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, his health is going down by killing these things, though. Pocket sand. This one hit'll kill him. Amazing. Dead. Focus down. That's, oh god, I have like no health. Thick. Shit. She's a lot of focus. That's not chill. Let me just kill you for a second. Dude, the way I just punched the shit out of a woman. Am I done? Oh, that was it. I thought I was gonna have to fight him after I fought those.
You lose. You're going crazy again. You blind fool.
But they said it's dangerous to have two of them, and now I have two?
Focus on what's true. My voice is true. I am the truth, you see. Look.
The last time I tried to have two, I got really sick and almost died. What makes me ready all of a sudden? You defeated Bokovic, the D-Dimension Salutor, but you cannot tame him on your own. Rasputin comes to your help. The untamed Salutor won't obey your orders, stops you from developing, and weakens your perception. Fortunately, Rasputin soothed his anger. You achieved the unachievable. Catch the Salutor who haunts the people of the village.
Unbelievable.
I feel like I'm playing Persona, but like...
Are you all right?
More
I don't think I'm hallucinating.
hell dimension-y Persona.
I'm facing a crowd of furious lumberjacks with axes, so I'd say I've been better.
What? What? I'm telling the truth. I do it again. None of you understand anything. It's because of this magician. It's his fault.
The magician didn't kill Vasily. He didn't bring the evil here. You're a witch! To the stake with her! To the stake!
Oh. We're going full Salem.
Standing there. Are you just letting them do this? Fine. I'll handle it myself. I did it before, and I can do it now.
What have you done? Go. You don't need to see this.
We're gonna kill your wife. Is it cool if you just like, yeah, just do this while we kill your wife? Remind Luca of the proof that he loves Vesna?
Think, Luca. Your feelings for Vesna are still true, I know that. Hear out her reasons before you do anything.
Okay.
She like literally murdered the mayor, but fine. Now they're both exiled.
As if we wanted to.
Why did she murder him? Motive, please? I just have a lot of questions. Like, that shit was crazy.
Excuse me, sir. Do you happen to know when the train arrives?
Your
The
butt.
postmaster said it's usually no more than an hour late, so it should be here any moment.
No more than an hour late? Ooh.
Pardon?
Will this train get me close to Albuquerque?
I'm afraid that's an ocean away, and even to the ocean.
Oh my god, this is why people think Americans are stupid.
Ever
We're in
since I took a wrong turn in
Poland.
Albuquerque, I can't get my bearings. The things I've seen, sir. Places I've been. I just can't get to Albuquerque.
What wrong turn did you take in Albuquerque that got you to Europe?
I wanted to send 2 telegrams, one to Warsaw and one to Paris.
Look at this little writer.
Mr. Szulski, I was meant to send for you when the driver came to get the mail. My condolences about your father.
Papa is dead.
Do you still want to send something?
I want to go back to the village and like find clues to talk to the
You want to
woman.
say goodbye to me?
More like to share my fear. Your condition yesterday, after the fight with that Bukovac, it troubled me.
Same, bro.
I don't think my treatments are having a long-lasting effect. And you don't look the best. Do you feel all right?
He's like compared to, okay, I feel like Rasputin told me to call him Gregory, so like we're on first name basis now. I feel like I can tell him my dad died.
I've just heard that my father is dead.
My condolences.
After your treatment, when I was hallucinating, I saw him. I heard his voice for the first time in years. I'm sure it was him. A strange feeling.
Maybe he came to say goodbye. Maybe it was his last chance to speak to you. A prophecy.
I hope not.
What do you intend to do now?
We're changing plans.
Just a moment
We're gonna
ago, I
stay
was thinking
around.
about Vienna or Budapest and going on from there.
I
to
love
Paris.
Vienna.
Now
Take me back.
I've got to get to Warsaw first. What about you?
Thanks to you, I don't think I have anything else to do here. I had a little time to think about what I saw in your mind. Tell me, Wiktor, have you ever seen a human skull cracked open on the cobblestones?
Ask if that's a threat. Say no.
I haven't.
Huh, can't say I have, Raz.
I have. The skull of Franz Ferdinand himself, with his brain spilling out onto the sidewalk.
Oh.
I also saw the white steps in Odessa running with blood. A battlefield blanketed in lethal fog, with faceless beings emerging from it.
Odessa's in Ukraine. Which at the time was Russia.
Yet, but I saw it as clearly as I see you now. Thanks to you, I know that I can stop it. I know that I am part of history, and I can change it. Even at the cost of scorn, contempt, or my life. You promised me a favor, so Warsaw sounds perfect.
Wait, Rasputin, your life? So many people are after that. So many people. You are about to be surviving things you shouldn't survive for a lot of times. That was just the prologue. We also didn't even finish it because there was that woman that I didn't have enough clues to talk to her about. I thought I could finish that before this. If you like liquor, the smell of sweat, urine, and vomit, or the sight of piss on gateways, walls, and lampposts, this is the place for this. It's what did I say? This is the part of Warsaw for you. Delightful. We're getting a little clunky on the cutscenes. It's so weird. It's only the overlooking cutscene that does that. Like at the very beginning. I guess it's still loading in. That's not welcoming, honestly. Nope. No. No. Turn around and go home. Cancel.
Warszawa! Warsaw! Warsaw! Last stop, Warsaw. Time to wake up.
It's clouding over.
The weather is like my mood.
Aside from the circumstances of the funeral bringing you back, you hadn't thought of ever
I
returning?
love that I'm going back home to go to my dad's funeral, and I've brought my new friend Rasputin with me. I'm hoping that this turns into like a Persona situation where I now also get to be Rasputin and we can fight these demons together. Read him what the papers say. Not under yeah. Let's just...
The only person I consider close is my sister, but Varsovians? Let's see.
He's like, let me tell you how awful this city is.
Workers are striking. They want to take advantage of the Tsar's visit to Warsaw. The protests are being violently suppressed. Last week, around a dozen people were killed. Polish Socialist Party militants attacked a train. They stole money, bonds, and explosive materials. They're also suspected of robbing a transport of Dutch pomade. The socialists in Warsaw must look pretty sharp then. Further along, we've got murders, muggings, and poverty.
The newspapers feed on sensation. Remember that in darkness, even a small spark can be seen clearly. Even I can feel hope from all the people riding with us, can't you?
Tell him what you've sensed in passengers on your journey, or back to reading the paper. I kind of want Rasputin to be my buddy, so I'm going to tell him more about my little power.
Even without my powers, I can tell that hope
Without
is
my
bringing
powers.
people here from all three partitions. Miners, steelworkers, governesses, maids, speculators, thieves. I've forgotten to read a few of our fellow passengers' possessions, and I know that hope can have many faces.
Will you share that knowledge with me?
Yes, we're going to share a little bit.
There's a terrified woman riding with us. She's either running away or in hiding. I think that gentleman is smuggling something, because excitement is all mixed up with guilt inside him. In this dandy, he's going whoring.
He's going
There's
whoring.
something I've learned in life, Wiktor. It's never to neglect the whores.
Never neglect the horse. Rasputin is a G. I love this man.
I think the time's come to ask where you plan to stay.
I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Okay. September 7th, 1905. I finished chapter 1. I just got a little trophy for that. Okay, these are all auto saves. Let's do a new save. Perfect. I think we're gonna end here. It's 11, which is my like early stop time. I am just so tired from 10 hours of work, then playing Clue for 2 hours, then streaming here for 3 hours. I'm tired. I had a very long day. We're going to be back on Wednesday and we're going to play some more of this game. Man, I wish I talked to that woman. I wish I had more clues to talk to that woman because I feel like I missed something in the prologue, but we're in chapter 1. I'm really liking it. I like kind of puzzly games. The turn-based combat's actually pretty interesting. I'm curious to see how that expands as the game goes on, because I'm not sure, you know, they're talking about how you can't have more than one Salutor, but I just like I sort of have two. I'm not sure. So like, is Rasputin gonna join my party and then we have 2 people fighting? Because I think that'd be awesome. And I'm also curious where this is going to go. I don't know too much about World War I as much as I do World War II era things. But Franz Ferdinand already being dead means World War I is kicking off, because that is essentially the start of World War I is Franz Ferdinand's death. I do know that. But yeah, I don't know. We got so many achievements already. 6. And only one of them was story-based. Crazy. There are 57 achievements and we have 6 so far. Playing 2.5 hours. So yeah, I'll be back on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. We'll pick up where we left off. I am very curious to see where this game goes. It's pretty weird. But it's like the kind of weird I'm very into. I have no idea where this is going. I do love, this is the kind of reason why I love going into games completely blind. Like, I'm basically playing Hell Dimension Persona with Rasputin. That's a weird sentence to say.